So by this time, we all know that the two-way slashing playmaker is the most overpowered build in the game. Now, what would happen if we actually gave the best build a playmaking takeover where we could break ankles and get contact dunks in the same play? Guys, this build is honestly insane. 6'5", 91 ball control. We could break ankles with ease and dunk like a prime Michael Jordan build, guys. This build might break NBA 2K20. So this year we've actually made a lot of different Michael Jordan builds. I've thrown a lot at you guys. We even had my scoring machine. A lot of you guys said it didn't have enough defense. It said it needed to have Hall of Fame defense, which I do agree. And I even made a back to the basket guard build, which theoretically would be a pretty good Michael Jordan build since it was playmaking and finishing. But the way you had to make it, it just wasn't really a Michael Jordan type of build. But today, guys, we finally have probably one of the most unique builds on the game. Of course, it's the most overpowered. You guys know Michael Jordan the GOAT. We've got the two-way slashing playmaker at point guard. And you guys saw in the intro, we have playmaking takeover. So my boy Yamella's Limit used his account. He is a legend. He made this build after he hit legend, so he kind of upgraded it a little bit differently so he could get more badges, or just make it the way he wanted to. This is what we got finishing wise. Actually very solid. You guys will see how many contact dunks we get. This is what I was using. I do believe I took off, I think I used like difficult shots on silver, and I took off like volume shooter and put on dead eye, something weird like that. I definitely had it like this, I'm pretty sure. So this is what we used in the gameplay for the shooting badges, and you guys will see, man, this build's lights out. Playmaking wise, we pretty much use the exact same thing right here. I might have turned on Space Creator to try to get some ankle breakers, but he's been on the account since then. He's probably changed a few of these badges around, but for the defense, he only has the 27, but you guys see, we finally have Hall of Fame defensive badges on the Michael Jordan build at 6'5". This is really everything you can ask for. Now let's take a look at the actual build. You guys can see in the top left, the GOAT. We got the Michael Jordan 91 driving dunk, which is insane for a build that does not have finishing as a primary in its archetype. At 68 three ball, which you guys know by now is more than enough to hit consistently, and you guys will see in the gameplay. 73 midi. You know, the thing I wish he did do, but he upgraded free throws so he could get more badges. But I wish he had the post fade, and I wish he had the post moves just to make this a perfect Michael Jordan build. But you guys can see 86 ball control so we can speed boost. Good pass accuracy, insane defensive stats. He's got a 69 interior defense, so he can actually play in the paint if he gets switched onto like a rebounding wing, or even just like sometimes an inside. With these Hall of Fame defensive badges, you're going to get a lot of contests, especially with a good interior defense. And you guys can see 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 vertical. Yeah, this build's a glitch. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I'm trying out all of these different builds. You know, two-way slashing playmaker obviously is the most overpowered build in the game. With playmaking takeover, it just makes it insane. So if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and drop a like. Let me know what you guys think about this Michael Jordan build. Honestly, I think this is perfect. Without further ado, the GOAT, Michael Jordan, a brand new legend build. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys, so we're here on the brand new two-way slashing playmaker with playmaking takeover, a legend, guys. I've never played on so much of an overpowered build in my life. Now, before we get too much further into the video, I want to make sure you guys know a couple videos ago back, I did say that I was working on this video where I was trying to recreate top plays from the 2019-2020 season. So if you guys have any really stand out highlight plays from your favorite team, make sure to comment it down below. It's something that I can go and look up and try to recreate in the game. I've already recreated a ton of cool clips. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it, and I'm trying to get it done before the NBA season returns. But today, guys, like I said, the two-way slashing playmaker, the MJ build, it's just way too overpowered. So I'm going to start off this game right here with a pretty good gameplay, of course. You guys know we're on the twos, so you already know what's going to be happening. Yeah, we got two lockdowns coming at us, but I'm going to show you guys how versatile this build really is. If you guys don't know by now, man, I know you might have been under a rock, but the two-way slashing playmaker is easily the most overpowered build in the game. The stuff that you can do with it, and then the escapes and the shooting capability of it, it's just lights out. And the fact that it gets like some of these two-way slashing playmakers at Legend get 20 shooting badges, which is almost the same amount as, regular play shots get or regular BP builds get. And they're going to have hot spots with only a 63 ball. They can, take a hit on the shooting and all that kind of stuff like that. And then they can use it on defense and playmaking and finishing. And it doesn't even really matter because they can have like a 91 driving dunk, a 63 ball, and just shoot and finish around the rim. But this is what I was talking about right there. Like I said in the beginning, the things that you could do with this build are crazy. A lot of people don't know this, and I don't think a lot of people understand that interior defense on a guard actually helps so much. As you guys can see, man, I'm just cooking this kid. But interior defense on a guard, man, it helps a lot, not only in situations like that where usually a 6'10 build, you know, a lot of the comp lineups likes to run that 6'10", 6'11" type of build. If they go up on you and you have Hall of Fame defensive badges, right here I sold the clip, but yes, if you have Hall of Fame defensive badges and you have a max interior, you're going to get a very good contest, and a lot of times you can stop these 6'10", 6'11" builds, and you guys saw a prime example of that right there. But this is what I'm talking about. I need your guys' input. I don't think I really talked about it too much, but do you guys like the new takeover system, the new way you make archetypes? Do you like the fact that you can make a certain build and get a certain takeover for it? For example, obviously I think a playmaking, you know, defending type of archetype should be able to get the playmaking takeover, but you can literally make a play, like you make this exact same build and just change a few things and you can get sharp takeover on it. Like, I don't know if I really like that the most. I understand it's kind of a new, you know, it's something new, and that's obviously what a lot of us would like, is something new. You guys can see taking ankles already. I know a lot of us in the community, we've played 2K for a while. We want to see new things, but that's one thing I want to see out next year. I hate that inbound right there, but I know we want to see new things, but I just feel like some of this is just not what we need. I feel like it kind of ruins the game, but it helps, you know, make the game feel more fresh, because you guys know all year long I've played on so many different archetypes, a lot of builds that a lot of people have not played on. I've played on my legend and stuff like that. But just gonna let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. But you guys can see, like, this build is just nasty. I really have no struggles running with a build like this. I always wanted to play on a 6'5" version of the playmaking slasher, the two-way playmaking slasher, and here it is, man. Like I said, look at that green. The only time we turned over the ball is off the inbound. They didn't score at all. We clamped it up both times. But we're going to go ahead and get to the gameplay that you guys are wanting to see. You're like, all right, we get it. It can dunk, it can shoot. We've seen the two-way playmaking slasher all year long. I know we got some Timothys. I get it a lot of times in the comment section. Now, I'm not playing the most calm. That's why I kind of wanted to show you guys the first game. But look, this kid just thinks I can't shoot. I have a 68 3-ball, and I'm pretty sure max wingspan, but it honestly does not matter. You guys can see the hop step is cheesy. You can see myself knocking it down in the corner. Like I said, this build gets Hall of Fame playmaking badges. So you get Hall of Fame dimer. You're able to shoot the basketball. You could break ankles, and you could dunk on people and get every single contact dunk in the game. Like, what can't this build do? If you haven't played on a build and you're looking for a build to make, I would 100% recommend making this. Like, look, I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing in the paint. Doesn't think I can shoot the ball. Now he's starting to play up a little bit too much. And when you play up, you can just run by these guys super easily. Look, contact dunk, dunking on them. Only goal finishing badges. It doesn't matter. But look, right here again, you know, a little park layup or park handles. I actually get takeover. And now we're going to be experimenting. One snatch, don't get it. You know, got to reset a little bit. Snatch them again. Break your ankles just a little bit. That's all we need. And look at that, man. Contact dunk. That's crazy. Like, this build, it can do everything. Look, snatch them. I messed it up right there. Kind of made it look weird, but we get another contact dunk. You know, back-to-back plays. Like I said, I just been experimenting, guys. I'm trying to show you guys brand new content, builds that a lot of people haven't brought to you guys. I've seen a lot of two-way playmaking slashers, but I haven't seen guys, you know, bring out a build with the playmaking takeover. I think it's unique. You know, I understand it's July. I know a lot of you guys are kind of getting tired of the game, and I do really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. These past couple months have been insane. I know you guys probably aren't playing the game, and that means a lot for you guys just to come out here and support. But we got one more gameplay right here. It's a little bit more competitive, you know. We're just playing ISO. The guy says hugging. Basically, he's hugging me in the corner. But, you know, that's what I said, man. This build does so much. You really can't defend an archetype like this. You guys can see I end up messing up right here. I get the long hezzy. Not as quick as I would like, so I didn't time it perfectly. But we get our own rebound, and I don't think I've ever greened that shot right there in my life. This, you know, almost a close shot, but it's not a close shot. I know you guys probably have shot that as well and missed that. A lot of comments I've been getting, guys. People saying I'm not showing my possessions where I miss and showing where, you know, I messed up or the other team scores. Like, if you want to see that in July, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of these guys that come out here, a lot of times they do stuff like this where they'll just post up and shoot little hook shots or just rim run, and like it's not entertaining. So I try to cut a lot of that out. But if you guys want to see some of that, and you want to see a little bit more competitive gameplay, let me know down below in the comment section. I definitely want to run up some stage here soon. So if you guys want to see some stage gameplay as well, let me know. But you can see, like I said, it's not a dignified video unless we can get the dignified spin in there. You see comboing up a little bit right here. I'm getting very comfortable with dribbling. You guys can see he's going to step up when I do the escape, do the accidental sham guide, and we get the dunk again. This build dunks better than the majority of people that have pure slashers, and it can do so much more, so it's just a lot of fun to play on. You can see just ISO went up right here. A nice aggressive behind the back, left hand dunk. Like, how are you supposed to guard a build like this? I don't have, on this build, I don't have the strength, and I think I've said this before in a video. I do believe strength helps with contact dunks. I didn't get as many contact dunks as I would think, but I have a build like my scoring machine with Hall of Fame finishing badges and a 90 strength. I get a lot more contact dunks. I feel like this build dunks a little bit more, but it doesn't get a lot of contact dunks. And when I do, though, it's pretty nice. I'm not going to lie to you. But you can see 15 to 6. They score a couple more times. But look, we're just comboing up out here. He's playing very high on me. I noticed he's playing hands-up defense. We hit him with the escape. Green. That's a very nice move right there. We almost have takeover. So I tell Vivid just to spot up midi just so we can get it. See if we can end it off with something nice. You guys can see they just give up. That's the typical park gameplay for you guys. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. Let me know what you guys think about it as we ended up right here with another rim run. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I still am working on builds for you guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. But it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.